Comic-Con Africa fans, the time is here. The time is here. You are chilling with probably two of the most chilled individuals you'll probably ever meet. These guys are amazing artists. I don't know if you've ever seen some of their stuff, but today we are going to watch them literally do it live in our faces, on your phone, on your laptop. Lisa Nkanyuza and Mukuna Tshidibi. What's happening, guys? What's happening, guys?
Yeah, good, man.
You guys all right? How are you feeling?
So excited.
You guys excited? I can feel the nerves. That's what I can feel.
You can see it the same time.
My face.
Guys, so to explain a little bit to everybody out there who's watching this, obviously it's the first VX session, right? The first VX versus session, and we'll obviously be launching quite a few of these going forward. But what we're doing today, we partnered up with VX Comics, with Vortex 247, as well as ArtStation, right? And we've given you a brief to put together your own artistic impression of Kashia from Land of the Gods, right? What is going, Lisa, let me first start with you. What is going through your mind right now?
Cool. So when I got the brief, I was like, firstly, I thought when I first got the, hey, Lisa, you want to do this? I was like, sure, why not? I was like, oh no, now I have to make a whole thing. And they're like, no, it's fine. We have this BAM epic character. And I was like, dang, okay, I can work with this. So yeah, I got so excited. I was like, okay, I'm going to have fun with this character.
You going to? I know you're going to. I can literally feel I can feel it in your voice. I can feel it in your voice.
Thank you.
I feel it in your spirit. You've got an amazing spirit. I think you exude creativity, and I can't wait to watch you put your art to the work so that people can see. Mukuna, you're very quiet. You're very quiet. I think, Lisa, you should be a bit concerned about Mukuna, right?
Silent but deadly.
That's exactly what I'm getting from this guy.
I talk too much. Right now I'm just nervous. That's why I'm trying. I'm shaking even. I don't want to say anything.
All right, Mukuna, talk to us. Tell us a bit more about your feeling and your excitement about this brief that you got.
Yeah, I'm so excited, guys. Like when the first time they sent me like, hey, are you keen to join the things? I was like, yeah, it'll be so fun. Let me join it. And then when something like after days and weeks, I was like, now this thing is real. I'm going to be on these things. So I'm so excited. It's so nice. Awesome. And then yeah.
That's awesome, man. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. So what I'm gonna do is, right, I'm gonna give you guys the go ahead to start. And as you guys, obviously, people can see what you're doing as well as they can see your face as well. So let's kick it off with everything that's happening. So you guys can officially, I'm gonna start the timer now. So you've got yourself an hour, right?
And
we may lean a little bit to each side, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, right?
Right.
But we'll officially start. But I want to start chatting to you guys as you create. So let's start the process, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome, guys. So, Lisa, I want to explain who you are to the community first, right? Mm-hmm. We've got people watching from around the globe. It's not just South Africa. You know, it's not just the Democratic Republic of Congo, Mukuna. It's not just them. It's not just us. It's the whole world, man. You guys have the world on your screens right now.
Can you imagine?
Exactly.
So now, like, we're superstars now.
You guys are stars, man. Everybody's watching you right now. Nobody's watching Netflix right now. Nobody's watching TV. Everybody is watching this channel. So the pressure is on. And why I want to emphasize on the pressure is because there's a lot at stake, right? There's a lot at stake. Your pride is at stake, your creativity is at stake. But anyway, I want to start with you, Lisa. I know I've done a bit of research. I know you're born and bred in Kokstad. The city of chickens, as we as we spoke.
Chicken city out here. We don't play.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But I know you also self-taught, right? So pretty much everything you know and everything you do, you've taught yourself, which I think is pretty amazing. I know to name some of your talents, you're an illustrator, you're an animator, you're also a multimedia designer, right?
Yeah.
These are pretty amazing things to have taught yourself.
Right.
So explain to me about your background and a lot about how and why you decided to go the self-taught route.
So, thank you so much for the question. So basically, I kind of come from a creative family, if you will. My brothers are also artists. They lean towards music, but I was like, okay, cool. I saw my brothers drawing and they were having fun. I was like, okay, cool, let me try this. And then I did. And I was like, ooh, this is fun. So then I started young and I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to keep doing this. And then I think I took art in high school. I was like, okay, cool. This is getting me somewhere. I'm enjoying it. And, I feel like this is where I need to be. So when I went to Joburg to study, and I didn't know that there was a course called game design. I was like, what? I thought my parents were like, you should be a doctor or you should be a lawyer. And then my friend's mom was like, you should be a game designer. And I was like, yeah, I like that. So yeah, and the rest is history. So yeah, and then in game design, I learned like a lot about character design, concept art, storytelling, and I kind of fell in love with the genre. So yeah, that's kind of my tragic backstory. I'm sorry, it's not tragic. It's not.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, I think that's pretty awesome, man. I think it's multifaceted. I think that's the nice thing about what you guys are involved in. I mean, as an illustrator, animator, it's and also a multimedia designer. It's so you've really cast the net really wide.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I like about your approach to this. I also know that you grew up watching films like Lion King, Pocahontas, The Road to El Dorado. Hey, these are classics. These are absolute classics. So, if you had to pick one, right? If you had to pick one, what would your top movie of all time, animated movie of all time be?
Hands down, The Lion King. So much so that I know every single line of The Lion King off by heart. Okay. Throw it at me and I'll recite it to you. So yeah, The Lion King most definitely shaped piqued my interest in animation, because I was like, whoa, you can do all of this? Like with this medium? I was like, you can't do that with a camera or a phone. So I was like, alright, cool. And then they tried to do it again with the CGI one, which was a technical feat, but the story was lost. But hey, each to their own.
I must say, I kind of liked it. I kind of liked the CGI version. I think
did it not feel like a dot? Yeah.
It gave a different feel to the film as well, and not just maybe what we grew up watching, but I think it gave a great perspective from a different, almost modernized view.
Yeah, that's true.
Mukuna, talk to us, man. I wanna know a lot about why you started drawing at the age of 5, man. I was playing with sticks and stones and kicking balls and breaking windows and worrying about who's changing my nappy at 5, man. You were drawing. That's crazy, man.
Actually, I was born with the pencil in my hands. So yeah. Awesome. I think the first time I saw a drawing, it was my friends at school, in the school, man. So and then I was like, damn, I want to do this. From that day, I started drawing. It's like drawing, like proper drawing, just trying to make some line, trying to follow up what we're doing, and then until today. So I was like let me learn. I was just watching cartoons, trying to make some lines about cartoons, and then I end up going to the fine arts school, and then until today, I'm working now as a professional on illustrations. Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I know you're very passionate. I can feel the passion in your voice as well. But I know you also work on quite a few mediums as well. So it's not just digital, right? But you also work on canvas, on paper, and also on graphic palette as well, right?
Yeah. I do.
Which one is your most preferred one?
Actually, right now, I prefer the digital one because I can tell about the digital one. You can travel any way and anyhow you want to, because with canvas and with papers somehow can be damaged or be lost. But in the computer, you can save them in a flash drive or whatever. You see, and then you can save them. They're gonna be always with you, and then you can duplicate them. You can share them anytime. You see, so that's why
Do you find that canvas is unforgiving?
What do you mean?
That in a way there's no control alt delete. You know what I'm saying? There's no eraser. You just have to you have to cover it over, or you have to figure it out, or the future of your work, right?
Yes, but I think it's better. It's better because it makes you more stronger, and then you'll be focused, and then you'll be like you are saying you can't erase, and then you go by you can't do Control Z in canvas. You see, so you'll be focused, and then you learn more, and then you'll be like making yourself like growing your skills. With the digital, it's helping you to go faster, and then making a lot of things in the few minutes, you see. But with the canvas, you are the best.
Cool Avenger. Who is your favorite Avenger?
Okay, cool. This has I want to say Iron Man because he's rich and he's smart. But Thor is I'm sorry, because Thor, you can be like freaking Thor, and you can also be like Big Billy for, you can be Fat Thor. And we still love him. So yeah, Thor, check it out.
Controversial Fat Thor, man. Fat Thor. Come on.
He carried that movie, I'm telling you.
I love that. I love that. Mukuna, talk to us. Let's see. I want to see where you at, man. Mukuna, we want to see your stuff, man. We out here to see what you're doing, man.
Let me. Can you see my screen?
Not just yet. Just I'll give you there we are. I think we've got it now.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I'm just I'm just starting now. You see. Yeah. So I was listening to you guys. So now
are we distracting you, Mukuna? Are we distracting you there, man? We're throwing you off.
Not even. I'm just having fun with it. You know.
Need to try harder.
Awesome. I think I can see the base. I can see what you're working off there, right?
Yeah.
So my question to you is, while you carry on with what you're doing, is how do you conceptualize, and what do you start seeing before you start seeing, if that makes sense?
I think I have to think. I have to imagine. I have to think first about what am I going to do. You see.
Yeah.
And then, like right now, I'm going to make this character. So yes. I can see her as a superhero having power. You see. So I was thinking like, no man, I'm not drawing her just like standing up like this. I want to make some movement. I want to make her like running or just crying or making noise or fighting something. You see?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I'm thinking to make her like coming to us like running, or she's like going to fight someone. You see?
Yeah.
And then so I'm thinking of starting with lines and then making some movements, and then the one I'll lack, and then I'll make some details on it, and then some details, and then inkings and coloring also. Awesome.
I can see the difference in your drawing styles as well, and also your references. Your references are quite different. Like I know, obviously, what Lisa's trying to do is in the air. So there isn't much ground happening, but in yours, Mukuna, there's a lot of this is going to happen on the ground. I can see, right? So we can see where you guys are stationed, even like how your thinking is in terms of one is obviously in the air and one is on level surfaces, right? What started it all, Lisa?
I was born. I'm joking. Well, started my journey or
your passion. Yeah. What started this all?
Let's see. Let's take it back. I do recall I broke my arm when I was a kid, and it was my left arm, and I'm left-handed. So I was like, no, there goes my drawing hand, and I just kept on drawing even though my arm was broken. And I was like, okay, I guess I really like to do this. But yeah, it's kind of just I realized that I was able to do something really cool with this medium and like tell stories. That's another thing. I love telling stories. And with illustrations, I like to add like storytelling, like in the background, have pictures telling a story of what's happening in the foreground. It's a whole thing. So I saw that this was an opportunity and a pretty fun way of like telling stories, making characters that make like live in worlds that I make up with my friends, with myself. It was kind of like, okay, cool. This is really untouched. This is like you can go ham. And also it was sort of with digital art. I was like, okay, cool. I could spend a lot on paints and canvases, not bashing traditional artists because you guys do go through a lot. But I was like, yeah, this is more affordable for me. Yep. I mean, if I make a mistake, well, Control Z. I wish life would be stuff.
Awesome.
That's easy, man.
Yeah, it's like, oops, I have no money in the bank. Control Z, now I do.
Mukuna, for you yourself, where did it all start, man?
Sorry, what?
Where did it all start?
I'm just starting with lines. You see?
No. I mean your passion and your enjoyment for art. Where did that all start?
I think it is just about cartoons. Because I still remember, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dragon Ball Z. When first I saw it, I was like, no man, I wanna do this. I wanna draw this. So yeah, so when you saw how they are fighting, how they are making their lines, how they are fighting, it's so excited. And then I was like, let me do it. So I used even to quit school.
Yeah.
Has to go like doing it, you see, until today. Yeah. So that's so excited.
Awesome. I want to ask you, who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character and why?
Vegeta. Because
Vegeta,
he's so old and then proud of himself.
His arrogance, man. His arrogance.
Yeah,
we all love it.
That's the way it's so arrogant, this guy.
Awesome.
That's why I like him.
Yeah? Okay. Awesome. All right. So let's dive into some real questions, guys. I asked all the surface questions. I asked all the basic stuff, which you can easily search on Google. I asked those ones, right?
Yeah.
I asked the Google questions, but now I want to ask the questions that I like to find out why, right? So let me start with you, Lisa. I'm gonna put you on the spot now while you continue with your work, right? What is say? What are you saying by what is the aim and the speech of what you do?
Of what I do in terms of the artwork, yes.
In terms of your craft.
Oh, my craft. What is my aim?
Yeah,
I guess it's to, like I said, tell stories through character design, illustration, world design, game design. It's like, it's in the end, it's kind of all to tell a story. When you play The Last of Us, which was, by the way, it's a story, and it takes you through the medium of the video game with animation, like BoJack Horseman. It's a whole story, and you get engaged in those characters, and these characters don't even exist technically, but they exist there, and they're alive, and they're breathing, and they're telling their story, and you're enjoying it. So yeah, that's my storytelling is my biggest kind of thing I've picked up. And it's I can do that through art and animation and writing. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing here on this earth. That's what I'm trying to do, at least.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So we currently have your design on screen, right?
Yeah.
What I want to know is what is your thought process, right? So you've got Hawkeye. You've got Hawkeye on as your base. You've also got an image of a jaguar, am I correct? Or wildcat?
It is a caracal.
Wildcat jaguar.
It's native. I love. Yeah, it's a caracal. It's native to Southern Africa, and it's pretty big actually. But it's like it's not as big as a lion, but it's like just in between there. Yeah. So yeah, I love animals. Yes, sir.
Is there a hidden message behind that?
You will see soon.
Is that the hidden message behind it? Okay, awesome.
You'll see it. It'll be incorporated.
Right. Okay, man. I love that you're gonna incorporate something natural as well. So that's that. Yeah. I think the fact that it's also a native animal native to Africa as well, which obviously brings in that African aspect as well. I want to throw some chat questions out to the people on chat as well, guys. If you have any questions for Lisa and Mukuna, if you have any questions, any directions, any ideas or any thoughts that you have, please drop the questions in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. We obviously want to include you in this. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing, if you want to see more of this, perhaps, or if you have any, like I said earlier, like if you have any questions for Lisa or Mukuna, please drop them in the chat, and we'll obviously just bounce those off to them. I know they're very keen to chat. They're very keen to find out a little bit more about what the audience has to say, right? So now, Mukuna, it's your turn, right? What does your work aim to say, man?
I think as an artist, we are like gods in this world, and then we are creating things, and then everything you can see in this world is from us. Because remember, even the car, even the TV, even the computer you are using, before they make it, is someone who drew it. He makes sketch from an idea. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is
Wow.
some kind of like that's why I'm calling us like artists. We are gods. We are creating things which from the imaginations, from the ideas to bring them alive. And then after that, you see people making some comments on it, some feedbacks, and then we're gonna make some changes until they're gonna make the product. Yeah.
Awesome. Wow. I like that. I like that. You are definitely gods, and I understand how you brought that. I love your view and your aspect on that, man. You bringing things to life. You literally are bringing things to life, right? I want to know. I want to drop a bit of a controversial question to you, Lisa, and yourself, Mukuna. Right? I'm gonna start with you this time, Mukuna.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Sure.
Do you ever does your work ever perhaps speak to like a current social or a current political issue? Have you ever done work that has addressed that, or have you ever tried to use your gift to speak to an audience with a specific message?
Yes, of course, of course. That's my main point. Like I think it is even my purpose of life. Okay. Because I can draw today, I can make cartoons today, I can make comics book, but what am I going to translate? Like, what's my message? You see, as our community in Africa, with everything we are living in political situations, because I'm from Congo, you know.
Yeah.
If you know the story of Congo, there's many things happening there. So it's like I'm before I die, I have to do something for that.
Wow.
Change. You understand? Because I think like as Steve Jobs says, we need to change the world. Yeah. And then for you to change the world, it's not only about creating computer or car, but you can do anything. You can even sing. But us as a illustrator, we can draw something to change the world. And then to show people like, okay, things are happening like this, but me, I see the world like this. Things are happening like this in this kind of areas. But for me as an artist, I can see things should be like this. You understand? Yeah, so that's how I see things. Yeah. So everything sometimes, yes, I did some work. If you can see on my social media, you can see some many things about politicals also. Yeah. And then yes, yeah, that's my life. Well.
Awesome, man. Where can people find you, Mukuna?
Bedat Mukuna. If you just type Bedat Mukuna in any social media, you'll see me.
Awesome. We will be dropping your social media links and channels on in the comments as well. So peeps, if you wanna give them a good check out, if you wanna start following them, if you wanna perhaps DM Lisa or Mukuna just to ask them some questions, first drop the questions in the chat, and then if not, you can drop them directly to them, and then obviously they're very open to chatting as well. Lisa, your turn.
Yeah.
I know your opinion's been bubbling up. It's been bubbling up. So, talk to me. Tell me what does your work perhaps, or have you ever used your work to speak to social or political issues?
I suppose I have, because my big thing is representation. and this in media specifically, because I remember the impact. I think I made an artwork and it had a certain individual, and someone actually commented and was like, "Oh my gosh, that person looks like me," and I was like, I said yes, and I guess in a way it's a dopamine boost, because it's like, oh, someone just felt good, and it was because of my work, and I didn't think I could do that, and I can. So, but yeah, I also I have an animation out there. Basically, it's about South Africa if we were dogs. So I use a lot of parallels there in terms of political climates of certain things, and that's how I like to address it. It's not too on the nose, but it's kind of there. So yeah, I like to tell stories and not necessarily impose, but just share my opinions here and there.
Awesome. I like that, Lisa. I love that. I absolutely love that. I think sometimes, a message can be loud even though it's subliminal.
Word.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Subliminal doesn't necessarily mean that it's not heard or it's not seen.
Word.
It just might be seen in a different way or indirect manner at the same time. Let me just I wanna give you guys a bit of creativity time. So we're gonna pop some of the jams on. And I just wanna give you some time, because I know time runs very, very, very quickly, right? So what I want to do is I just want to give you guys some creativity time. We'll pop some jams on the stream, and we'll wait for some questions in the chat as well. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. I'll give you some time, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. She's singing.
Oh, sorry. I'll start talking if the singing.
Don't stop. I like it.
We'll have some jams soon.
Yeah, it should come on soon. I'll start humming, maybe.
Yeah, put us on. Let's do that thing they did in Pitch Perfect, where you hum and then I add, and then we add, and then we just become something else. So.
I don't know any of the verses, guys. Just saying.
Why you leave me? Why you leave me? Tell me. That's all I know.
Yeah, we should be on with some music too soon. Our DJ, we only hired the DJ from about 20 to 7, so the DJ will be with us soon. And obviously to the viewers out there, this competition is obviously designed to get the best out of not just people based in South Africa, but to put our continent on the map as well. We have amazing creators, as you can see with Lisa and Mukuna. Their work speaks for itself, and I think we're just giving them the opportunity for everybody to see this. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna give them about 15 minutes or so's time just to stay in the zone, and we'll get back to you shortly.
Cool.
Me Gucci, as the kids say. If you hear that wheezing sound, that's just my laptop. It's not me.
Fine. I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it. I'm actually, I thought I'd be more nervous, but I'm just like, I mean, I've done this a couple of times. It's nothing like new. It's not like a test.
I'm just talking to keep myself.
No, dude, yeah, let's chat. What's up? How was your day?
My day was good. Too busy.
Yeah, always busy.
Yeah. How's yours?
Oh, it's Friday. Work. Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, the starving artist. No, this artist ain't starving. She gotta work at 9 to 5 so that she can do art and survive. But anyway, watching the payment minus. But anyway, that's my name. I got that song stuck in my head. Why'd you have to go?
Because I want to move. Actually, I was singing it also in my head.
It's so loud. Let's think of another song to drown it out. What's another popular song that people sing these days? Just gonna mute so the dog boy can't come through.
All right. How you guys doing? Just wanted to check in, check out the process is going. I love what I'm seeing.
The process is going well. So long. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, just kind of going into it, getting into the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
It's kinda
Awesome,
long.
man. Awesome. I like it. I don't wanna disturb you too much. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more time. I think the fans are also enjoying just watching you guys in the flow as well. I do have some questions from the fans as well, so we'll drop them a bit later. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave you guys to just finish up as well. Time is of the essence.
Oh,
Is,
yes. Speaking of
just-
which, could I get a time check, please?
Yeah, you got 29 minutes.
Nice.
20 minutes left.
Yeah, that's your time left, man.
I got it.
I'm gonna look at giving you guys another 10 minutes, yeah, and then we'll come back into it, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Choose the people. Let's take a poll. How many toes do people have? So everyone has the same toes.
Let's commit. Those are suggestions in here.
Come and take me. This is when people are names, boys and girls. Because if you don't, well, you don't set yourself up. I should mute.
I am back. I'm back. I'm back. Lisa, talk to me. I'm loving what I'm seeing. The fans are loving what they're seeing too. You guys have officially 5 minutes left.
5
minutes remaining.
minutes. Wow.
Time has been flying by.
Yeah.
How you doing there, Mukuna?
I'm cool, man.
Time management, man. Clearly, time management is important in this game, man. In this game of life.
Of course, yeah. We got it, man.
Awesome, but I love what I'm seeing, guys. I'm loving it. I want to maybe before we start wrapping up tonight, I want to just mention to the crowd that you guys can actually vote for who you think, according to what they currently have. Who do you think is your favorite? Who do you prefer? This is obviously a battle. Lisa and Mukuna are battling it off. They're not just friendly faces. They are fighting to the death. They're fighting to the death. But yeah, guys, so it is open to a vote. Please drop your vote. You will see a live poll. If not, drop your vote in the comments as well. If you manage to miss the poll, please drop your comments in your vote in the comments. But yeah, Lisa, I want to ask you, is things coming together according to your plan?
Indeed, in fact, I didn't think I'd make it this far. I'm joking. Yeah, it's actually coming on pretty nicely.
Okay.
Hopefully my vision is communicated well enough, but we'll have to see.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mukuna, talk to me, man. I love what I'm seeing. I love that you're also working on a great background as well. Are you happy?
I don't think I'm almost there, but but it's not like as I planned, you see.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
You're doing great.
You guys are doing such an awesome job. I do have one question in the comments, right? I'm just gonna pop that. Let me just get that question quickly. I got a question from Offense Marco, right? I think he's watching on YouTube and has asked, and Anelissa, what is the best way to get started as someone who wants to be a self-taught multimedia artist like you are?
Nice. Thank you for the question. Best way to get started. Most probably just go into try out, experiment because you never know what you're good at until you do it. So I mean, I didn't know. I thought animation was pretty difficult when I was like, frame by frame all the time, But after a while, you kind of like, okay, I'm getting into the rhythm. I guess I can do this. What else can I do? So yeah, just be open-minded. Try out whatever comes out, and you never know what you might be really good at. Maybe tax as well. Maybe you're really good at tax. So do that too. Always do your tax, kids. Yeah, that's mine.
Awesome. I love your perspective. And I think, in fact, I think Mukuna is also, I guess you've taught yourself something in everything you do, right? Whether you've gone to university or whether you've sat at home and figured it out for yourself. I think there's always going to be some sort of method of self-teaching in this, right? It's obviously just the level of your self-teaching. So Mukuna, do you have any advice for people who are starting off? What is your advice?
Yeah, the advice I'll give them, it's like just never give up. Just go forward and then do it again and again. Keeping on doing it, as Lisa said, you never know what you are good at. So just keeping on doing it until you find yourself as mastering things, and then people will be surprised. Oh, wow, you are a master, but you know what you started, where you started, and then never give up.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I love that, man. I love it. Just keep pursuing your dreams, man.
Yeah.
You have a dream.
You have a
dream. I wanted to let you know. So you have 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes. Right?
No pressure.
What can you do in 2 minutes? You can cook noodles. You can fry an egg. You can burn toast.
Bruh, you can't cook
You-
noodles in 2 minutes. I've tried many times. Always more than 2 minutes, and I
They
test.
literally call it 2-minute.
Which is false
noodles.
advertising, and I will pick that up. But we're not talking about that right now.
What are you doing wrong if you are failing at making 2-minute noodles? In
Don't underestimate how much I can disappoint people. I'm joking. Very dark.
Yeah. So you are on 1 minute and 10 seconds. What can you do in 1 minute and 10 seconds now? Or now 57 seconds.
Are you gonna count?
So what?
That's
Would you
time.
like me to
That's
do?
time.
Would you like me to
No, don't. It adds to the
It's
pressure.
nerve-wracking. That's just gonna do what? That's not gonna do you any justice. So what we are gonna do is we're obviously gonna leave the we're gonna leave it open to everybody to vote as well. And then what we will do is we will be posting the results of today's battle, right?
Word.
We're not gonna go out with the winner tonight. We will be posting the winner a bit later. So keep your eye on our socials to see who has won. And maybe, just maybe, we'll extend the voting. Maybe. I don't want to promise anything. Maybe.
No promises.
Look at Mukuna. Mukuna is so relaxed. He's putting his arms back. He's showing his fingers up.
I'm the kid in the class who's always like, oh, I need to write.
No, there's not enough.
I'm that kid.
Why I don't see my screen? Where's my screen?
Your
Why
time
don't-
is officially up, my friends.
Shabam.
Lisa, pins
What's up?
down, pins down,
down.
mouse down, stylus down. Your time is officially up, guys. Congratulations for sticking to the time, first of all. And congratulations for taking part in the first ever, our first Mukuna, what I do need you to do is could you perhaps just put up your screen, and we can just showcase what your artwork to the fans, so they can just have a look at what you're doing and what you've done.
Now they can see, right?
Yes, there we go. We can see it, guys. So what we need from everybody out there is this. The battle is on. The battle's on. Lisa has the sweat from Lisa's brow has dropped.
I'm in pain.
Mukuna's fingers are cramping.
Bam.
They've all made it down to this moment, guys. So what we want to do is we want to leave the votes out to you, right? You, the fans, the important ones, you guys out there, you guys, the reason why we do this is all for you, right? But the reason why we do this is so that we can get your input. We will love your input. The best part of being an artist, Lisa and Mukuna, if I'm not mistaken, is getting the input and the impact of what people feel and have heard from or have experienced or see in your work, right?
Yes.
So, guys, to all the fans out there who are watching or who will be watching this a bit later, your votes do count. So please drop us a DM, perhaps even drop your votes in the comments. If you've missed the poll, if you're watching this a bit later, we will be pushing this out, and then the votes will be up to you. So if you can, guys, what we're going to need from you, Lisa, and from you, Mukuna, is if you could just send us this artwork as well. We'll obviously mash them together, and then we'll put out the vote to continue a little bit longer. But the vote is down to you guys. It's important. The fans out there, your voice will be heard. Your voice will be heard. Lisa, Mukuna, we've heard your voice. We've also seen your work in action, live. It was amazing. It was awesome to have an opportunity to experience this with you guys. I love what you guys have created in such a cramped space. You only had 1.5 hours. You only had 1 hour, 30 minutes, and we managed to get such an amazing piece together. So congratulations to you guys. But yeah, I'm so excited to see this. Thank you to VX Comics, to Vortex 247. If you guys do want to find out a bit more about Vortex 247, please visit their website. It's vortex247.com. and have a look, see what they have to showcase. And if you perhaps an aspiring artist yourself, please feel free to drop them a message as well, and they'll obviously give you the chance and the opportunity to showcase your work to the world, to the rest of Africa, and to every single fan out there that loves watching this content. So guys, Lisa, Mukuna,
Yep.
thank you so much for tonight.
Thank
It
you,
was
thank you,
it
thank
was
you.
intense. It was
Yeah.
intense. You guys stuck to the brief. I love your different impressions. And
Mhm.
have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will be in contact with you. And I'm sure you'll be checking out the socials to see who got the vote. But
Can I say
yeah, thank
something?
you so
Can I say
much, guys.
something?
Yeah,
Can I
go
say
ahead,
something?
Mukuna. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank Vortex with these opportunities giving us, and then
Mhm.
mostly I'm thanking it for these events. It's not only about me, but for all of those new generations that are coming for
Yeah.
doing this kind of job, because we used to struggle as kids to have some references, some opportunities like this, but this generation is coming today. These young people are coming today for drawings. This is
Mm,
good opportunity for them. And then thank you so much for these opportunities for young people.
mm. Okay. Awesome, man. Awesome, Mukuna. Thank you, Lisa. Any parting words from yourself?
Stay in school, kids. I'm joking. This was dope. This was fun. This was really epic. I realized this is something I like to do, and that's from experimenting. So experiment more, but safely. Don't do drugs. Carry on.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you so much, guys. If you want to follow Lisa or Mukuna on social, we have dropped their links in the comments. If you want to follow them, make sure you do. In fact, you want to follow them. I'm not gonna leave it as a question. We're gonna leave it as a statement. Go and follow them
Man.
on their social media platforms. Instagram, obviously, the most, because that's where they're most active. But that's where you want to be. So, right, guys. Thank you so much for the evening. Thank you so much for your sessions, and good luck for your future as well. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Bye,
Awesome, guys.
guys.
Have a good evening. Cheers.
You too.
Bye.
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 Oh, my stuff.